welcome to TMI Socials. It's a brand new week, a brand new day, and of course a brand new year. It's now time to find out what you have been talking about and reacting to online. I am Anu Stevens, or better still call me your social media butterfly. Now, this morning we'll begin with the viral video from Honorable Adigun Abass, representing Ibadan North-East, South-East Federal Constituency in Oyo State. He recently drew attention over the fact that he was struggling to articulate a motion in the House of Representatives. Take a look.
By recognition coming from the list coming from the Department of
Just say I move for the rescission of my first motion.
Okay.
Of my amendment, yes.
I rise to move the motion as the decision move as amended. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I move to rescind the decision, the resolution of the first motion I move.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, sorry, sir. I rise and I move to the issue to recite
the resolution of the first amendment
moved by first motion.
Oh well, how did you take this online? Let's have a couple of reactions to this bit. English ain't easy though. Anyway, this user says, are you surprised? This is how they chose the worst of us to represent the rest of us. Another user says, and I quote, this one says, Alrighty, let's see what we have next. This user says, English is not a measure of intelligence. Go to his constituency and see the amazing work he's doing. Maybe that's the best way to speak his own English. And then that user says he is the best performing House of Representatives in Oyo State. Away from that, hashtag EFCC was trending over the weekend as suspected internet fraudsters, commonly known as Yahoo, have shot dead an officer of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, identified only as Salisu. And of course, others got critically injured in Anambra State. Well, it was learned that the officers were on a mission to apprehend a group of suspected criminals when they got attacked on Friday morning. And now the person who got killed has been buried already. It was also in the news that he was preparing for his wedding that was to come up 2 weeks from now. And then a lot of social media users said, why would you go break into somebody's house as early as 4 a.m. and apparently he got killed. But let's have a couple of tweets to this sad story. Now, our first user says, and I quote, I did not rejoice over the death of an EFCC officer. I rejoiced that a man had a licensed gun to protect his family from unknown gunmen who jumped into his compound in the dead of the night. I would do just the same if I had a gun. Oh, really? Another user says, well done, sir. Ignore all the negative comments you see on social media. Most of them are not normal people. They are mostly birds of the same feather who uses the guise of X to say nonsense. May the soul of the departed rest in peace. Amen. Well, away from that, let's move over to America, the United States, where hashtag TikTok has been trending, as we also got to see that a new U.S. law banning TikTok has come into effect. That was actually happened on Saturday, as after the popular app stopped working across the country. Well, late on Saturday, a message appearing on the TikTok for U.S. users said a law banning TikTok had been enacted, meaning you can't use TikTok for now. And a lot of persons reacted to this particular story. Well, let's have a video of a particular TikTok user who was crying online.
It's really not fair that, like, they're banning TikTok, and I know it's dramatic as hell that I'm crying, but I just seen the video of the girl that made the renegade dance. And I'm crying because I read a comment that was like the algorithm saying goodbye to us. And I've been noticing that a lot over the past week. Like, all the trends that came in the beginning are coming back. And it just makes me really sad because it genuinely feels like our parents just came in the middle of a school year and said, yeah, forget all your friends, forget all the hard work that you did at this school, forget.
Well, in the meantime, TikTok restored service to users in the United States on Sunday, just hours after the popular video sharing formula platform went dark in response to a federal ban, which President-elect Donald Trump said he would try to pass by executive order on his first day in office. Let's have two reactions to the story and move over to the next. Well, this user says this, and I quote, TikTok wouldn't be the same without Americans. Can't they use VPN or something? I am hot. Another user says, okay, well, so later on X says, it's not about the app, it's about America wanting to control everything. It's about hypocrisy, claiming TikTok is a threat to our data when Meta, Google, and Apple take more of our data than TikTok did. It's about social media companies being in bed with the government. It's about censorship. Well, that's a lot. Anyway, if you know, you know, as I would say. Well, that's how we wrap things up this morning on TMI Socials and also on This Morning on ITV. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll do this again tomorrow. Do well to make it and keep it a date with us. I am Annie Stevens. Have yourself a blessed day.